Hello everyone, my name is Majeme, you can call me Majeme. Today I'm going to talk about the 7 successful businesses that someone can start in a developing country or even a developed country. First of all, the first business that you can start in a developing country is a retail shop. Now, this business is, when I talk about a retail shop, this business is for everyone, at least whether you have some money or not. The only thing is smaller starting capital, and in most cases when you start a retail shop, remember there are people with wholesale shops. They can supply you with things. For them, their work is to see that you are serious. Like maybe you are selling posho, you are selling rice, plus these other things. In a retail shop, this is how we calculate. Once you start a retail shop, make sure the money you get, you always put back in the same retail shop. That business is for everyone, only that people always give up and always carry their problems and put on that retail shop. Whereby if you are starting a retail shop, you must have another income, whereby you have a retail shop but you are depending on garden. When you have a retail shop, you are not supposed to pick money from a retail shop. The money which comes from a retail shop must go back in the same shop, such that the profit which is analyzed from there can easily develop the same shop. So when you get money from a retail shop, you take back the same money in the retail shop. Say you are selling soap, you are selling sugar, you are selling flour. Once money is accumulated, you keep putting back, and that is when you analyze or you realize the profits that a retail shop can make for you. And that is a very good business for all beginners and people who want to develop. Once you start a retail shop, I assure you it is a sure deal, you will get money. And with the retail shop, you don't start it with pressure. A retail shop is something that a person who is starting, any person who is starting. Remember, a retail shop, you are selling many things. You have sugar. Once you analyze on everything, 5,000 maybe in a week on every commodity that you've brought, 5,000, and let's say you have 50 different types of commodities. Even these same sweets that we sell, you can earn sweets, sugar, among others. You can realize a lot of profits there. And therefore, for any person who is starting a retail shop, is a good beginner and friendly business that anyone can start in a developing country, even a developed country. Because if I say developed country, there are also poor people in developed countries. Then the next business that someone can start is a restaurant. And when you start a retail shop and then you put a restaurant near, first of all, you can become a customer of your own. You get goods from your restaurant, then you can also be putting them in your from a retail shop to the restaurant. You'll be cooking, maybe say you are cooking rice, say you are cooking posho, you are making chapati and mandazi. These are things that you'll be selling. You'll be selling wheat flour there. You pick wheat flour, you sell it to yourself, and you are the first potential customer of your own retail shop. First of all, it means you have created the market for your retail shop. So the other business that someone can run is a retail shop, is a restaurant, sorry. So when you start a restaurant, that is the second business that can make you develop in a developing country. Therefore, a restaurant is a very good thing. With a restaurant, does not mean that you buy everything. You know, at times when we are starting a business, we like thinking that buying everything at a go is the best solution, but it's not like that. You can start a business you start small. You can start by cooking mandazi, followed chapati. From there you start, you come on, and then you start cooking posho, start cooking rice, come up with milk, plus other things. The same money, again, capital will develop from there. You cannot easily start big. It is even good to start small, such that you can get experience from what you are doing. And that is the second best business that someone can start in a developing country. Again, the third business is door-to-door delivery. When I say door-to-door delivery, that one I mean commodities. Anyone who is a starter in business, that is a good, friendly business for everyone. When I say door-to-door, it means you can say you sell a produce or you sell other things. Like I can start moving with things door to door or talking to customers door to door. Say I'm supplying flour, I can take rice, I can pick the contacts of those people, my customers. I first move every door, I pick numbers, I create maybe a WhatsApp group. I make sure I have my customers online or on WhatsApp or with their numbers I can easily call, such that when that when I want to supply something, I'll just call them or they call me. I'll be in contact with my customers. That is the first thing. Marketing is very important. So door to door, even at times you can move, be checking on your customer. Know how they use their things. If maybe you are supplying them with onions, tomatoes and these other things, these small uh, products, or these small things, like maybe you can say you make your small shop whereby someone just orders, then for you just deliver. That delivery you can even, without capital, you can even start. Because whereby I can go to the shop, pick these things, depending on how the customer has ordered, then I just deliver to the customer. So that is also a friendly business that someone can start in a developing country. So door-to-door delivery is very good. You can also think and any add-ons, ideas that you can make on door-to-door delivery. But that is a friendly business to everyone. The fourth type of business that anyone can start in a developing country, you can start selling. Also, you can make a store. Oh, that one for sale for produce. These businesses are good. They even link. If I have a store for produce, let's say I'm selling beans, that one is different from a retail shop. A business for produce whereby I can sell beans, maize, I sell things like soya, among others, flour, then rice. That one is different from a shop, whereby a shop you'll mix it with sweet, cooking oil, among others. But produce is a very different shop whereby with the produce everyone can eat, especially everywhere in an economy. Produce, these are things from the garden. Even you can be a farmer whereby you put your commodities in the market, in the shop. Yourself, you be the first customer also. When you have a restaurant aside, this produce can also be sold to yourself. So produce is also another good business that you can start in a developing country, whereby you make a shop and just organize it. Have good language, speak well to customers. I know many people have made those things, but what differentiates you is how you speak to your customers. And then another type of business that you can start in a developing country, like Uganda, you can also start training workers for others. You train workers for others, like maybe say house girls. You supply house girls to cities. You can talk to many different people like the house girls, and among other workers, those ones who can work in hotels. You train them. You be with them with your phone, with the contacts. You go and survey. You can design posters and so on, whereby you inform people that this is how what I do. So you just have your workers on the side, whereby if anyone wants a worker, you can go negotiate with the boss, someone who wants a worker, then you negotiate with the worker. How do you benefit from that? You say once it is your company, or it's not even a company, you can first start small. Before registering maybe a company, you can first start small. You can have some small license which can allow you to do that, maybe. And then after you talk to the bosses, whereby if someone is receiving maybe, let's say, $100 maybe per month, when I talk about in Uganda here, or 250 shillings now. If I come to shillings, especially in our country here, we use shillings. Some percentage will be yours. Maybe you agree you'll be receiving the 2%. That is from the boss. Tell him my amount will be like this, because these are your workers. You'll be the one paying them. You just be supplying workers with different people who want them. There will be security, because now for you, since you have a worker, you will know where they come from and so on. So people always fear, they always fear using people that they don't know. But now for you, when you have your workers who are well trained and you have trained them, this is also another good business, whereby you just be supplying to many different people outside there. They want workers only that they fear. So when you come up with such an idea, that idea is very, very important, and anyone can start that business in a developing country, and it can work very well. That is it. Also, we can talk about another business like also supplying food products to to shops. Now that one maybe you can supply to different shops, whereby if I can start supplying maybe rice, I supply things like onions, I supply flour, I supply sugar and so on to these small shops. I go to the wholesale shop, they give me, I go and supply to the other shop. I be free, they will be even, I'll have my, should I call it online? But I just go and talk to many people of the retailer shops. I tell them I'll be delivering to you this and this. First of all, you have helped them reduce on the cost of transport. Just target at getting something small, not something much. And therefore, when you do that, you can easily earn a lot of money when you start doing this such a type of business in a developing country like Uganda. So please, those are some of the businesses that someone can start in a developing country. I think have I finished the 7th one? Also, the other business that someone can start is selling clothes. That is super good. I'm quite sure anyone can start selling clothes and makes money. That is the business that everyone does. But now, when you are doing such a business, you have to be targetful. When you start selling clothes, this one can be the market. In most cases, when you are starting such a business, you must have your tailor somewhere near, whereby if people, or if you can do that work, then you make sure you coordinate with someone who know tailoring. Whereby someone wants to reduce the clothes or to do some small fitting, you do it for him just within there. That is how you attract more customers when you start such a business. I always tell you that the most important work that someone can do is thinking. Do what is related to others, but improve it somehow, whereby it must show a different. Customers don't look for big things, they look for only small things. So that is also another good business that someone can start in a developing country. Please, among those businesses, I know anyone can manage and anyone can do. And such you can choose one of the businesses and you start thinking across those same businesses. On what I've not given you, I think since I've mentioned those businesses, you can start choosing and rotating among those businesses, and then you see which one can work for you, and then you start. You can even do all, but you start small. Start with one by one. They say one by one makes a bundle, and the good management is also good, whereby when you start a business, you must manage a system very well. Any business, you don't give up, and of course, in my one video I said, investment should not be risky, but as long as you have a winning strategy, whereby you know losses are there, they train you. Losses are good at helping train people, and so when you start making losses, you just go on improving and targeting. You don't give up. Everything is possible. Anything that is not possible or every impossible thing is not yet done, but everything that has been done by people is possible. I think that is Nelson Mandela who said that, or I don't know. You know many scholars maybe, but that is it. So on all those businesses, I encourage you to start with any. Business is very important in life. It will help you to run a day by yourself. You will not fall in anyone's plan. So when you start a business, you'll be widening your brain cells. Thank you very much. Just follow me. My name is Macheme as well, but the only way you can help me is subscribing to this YouTube channel. We develop together, please. Such that every video that I always put across, you'll always be seeing it, and it will always first appear to you since you are my subscriber. So please just do that by clicking on the subscription button, and also like the video. Thank you very much. Until next time, walk good.